For cheap and reliable MT, head over to aoa.com and use coupon code JACOB for 3% off.
What is going down, everybody? It's Unbeatable Jacob, and today I want to go over the best way to do every challenge that you need to do on Triple Threat Offline Spotlight Sims in NBA 2K21 My Team. So we're gonna break this down into like 4 or 5 categories. It's gonna be scoring, and then rebounds, steals and blocks, and then winning by 7, because that's like the 3 things that you'll come up against as requirements for these challenges. So let's just hop right into scoring. Okay, so for scoring the ball, whether you have to pick between 3 players for one team or whatever it might be, get one player that has sharp badge takeover, so they're going to be a sharpshooting takeover, and then also able to curry slide. You're just going to call for a screen, they'll get sucked into the screen and shoot the ball. That's literally all you need to do to score as much as you need to in this game. So yeah, it's really just that easy. Like literally call for a screen, okay, he's there, we're going to curry slide and shoot the ball. Bang. It's that easy. Like they'll get sucked into the screen more times than not, and as long as you have a player that can curry slide with sharp takeover, you'll literally be able to score pretty much threes a very good percentage of the time, especially on the lower difficulties. If they score, since this doesn't really have a requirement for this game, it's one of the first ones, I'm not really worried about it, but I'm just going to call for a screen, curry slide, bang. If you actually know how to dribble, that makes everything way easier, and this is what's really going to make things even easier. If you make 3 threes, bang, you have takeover, hit the right stick to activate it, just press down on R3, and now I have takeover, and now my life's even going to get easier for 3-pointers. So like at this point, since I have take, I can even back up to the point where they're not going to guard me back here and shoot from back there since I have sharp badge. It's really that easy once you get sharp badge, and like that's literally all you have to do. You can go pretty brain dead doing it. Okay, so if you don't know how to curry slide, I have a tutorial on how to do that on my channel, and I also have a tutorial on how to do this. This is going to be the easiest way to get your dunk requirements. Give the ball to like a slasher type player, get your spacing, and then you're just going to literally run in one direction and then do the spin dunk. It'll almost always kill the CPU. Like I said, I have a tutorial on how to do that on my YouTube channel. Just like type in spin dunk Unbeatable Jacob and you'll find it. But it'll almost always kill the CPU. Like even real players on online will have a hard time like figuring out how to stop that. But against the CPU, they're just gonna fall for it every time. So like even if I'm on the break, requirements dunks, we're just gonna spin and dunk the ball. It's really that simple to get dunks. So after that, you should be pretty well set on being able to score the ball for the requirements needed for Triple Threat Spotlight Sims. The only other thing is that sometimes they do require fast break points. For that, you just need to get a stop and score the ball quickly. I don't really know like how to explain that any better. Like, I mean, I could try and get a stop here, but like it's not like super likely I will. See if we can get one. Okay, yep, run, just run. Okay, we have plenty of space. Shot out sharp badge, bang. That's a fast break point right there. I'm at least 90% certain. Let me look in the top right corner. Downhill, we get that. Stop and go, we get that. I don't know if it's gonna pop up or not, but you guys get the general idea for fast break points. There, it finally pops up. Yeah, this is literally just getting a rebound and just scoring the ball quick. Like there's not much you can say. And we got the game done that easy. So for scoring, we should be pretty well set. Okay, so this is gonna be kind of a little bit of the same. For some challenges, they're gonna make you win the game by 7 points. So in this kind of instance, to be able to stop them, like you just wanna play like good defense and let them screw up because it's the CPU. So kind of like scout your team. So I'm playing up against Arvydas Sabonis along with, I don't really know who. Arvydas Sabonis is like the first person I wanna look at and see, because I know that he's gonna probably not be too willing to shoot the ball. So I'm gonna play like a little bit of defense on Stoudemire here and then switch to Kareem and kind of bait him into giving the ball into Sabonis, which he didn't do. He just shot it right away. This one's only win the game by 5 points, and like honestly, with the method I showed you of just like shooting threes, getting a screen, doing a curry slide and shooting threes, just off of the fact that you're shooting threes alone should be enough for you to win by more points. But as far as defense goes, like kind of scout him out. Like I want him to give the ball to Sabonis right now. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna like kind of bait him into passing it into Sabonis. Probably not down there. I mean, it's like the CPU, like look at like they're just like brain dead. Like it really isn't that hard to get a stop on them if you just hold some defense. Like I don't even know what to say because I literally can't get them to do like anything I'm trying to because it's literally a CPU. Like I don't really know what to say because realistically, like you can try and bait the ball into like a player that might be willing to shoot but like not too great at shooting, but it's just gonna come down to the easiest way to do this is literally just hitting your threes. And I already kind of went over that, but like yeah, like some of these teams, like you really shouldn't struggle like outscoring them, especially if you're just making your threes. Like that's really the biggest thing at the end of the day. My only advice for like getting stops, so like you make sure they don't score 13 points or whatever it might be for the requirement, is just bait the ball into like some of their worst players' hands. If they have like a really good card and then like 2 bad ones, like just get the ball out of the good card's hands. So that's really the only advice I can give for that. So for getting rebounds, obviously you're going to want to get as many defensive rebounds as you can, but for offense, you can call for a screen, get them to roll to the hoop. Now there's a mismatch. I'm going to purposely mistime the shot, and Kareem's going to get the rebound. So like you can just do this over and over again if you need rebounds with a player. Purposely mistime your shot, Kareem gets the rebound. Perfect. All right, come set me another screen, Kareem. Another rebound. So like that's pretty much all you're gonna do because like there's gonna be times where they make you like they're gonna make you get a certain number of rebounds with a certain player, and that's literally all you're gonna do. So like I'm wait to get in this screen, so I'm just gonna shoot the ball. But you guys get the gist of it. If there's a requirement for 6 rebounds with a player or whatever funky stuff kind of comes up, that's what I'd recommend doing, but do it once the game's already pretty much over. So like you can see I have a 16-4 lead right now. So like that's a good time to start doing it. Like don't start the game doing that because like you'll lose momentum, you won't get your takeover. Like get the game pretty much close to done and then start doing that method to just get some more rebounds. So for getting steals, this one can be pretty tough. I cannot lie to you. My best recommendation is using somebody like Michael Cooper, like a really good defender with all of the Hoff defensive badges. And when they're bringing the ball up the court, just blitz whatever side they have their ball hand on. So right there, I missed it. And this is where you're gonna get your blocks, is right in the paint. So like neither of those things worked out for me, but that's okay. And another good thing to note too is like you cannot foul out of these games. Like you will not foul out of these games at all. You can get as many fouls as you want. I think Dale said he had like 18 with Kareem or something like that. So like the best way to do it though is when they're taking the ball up the floor, look at what hand he's in. All right, right hand. Now you're gonna run to the right side and then just start spamming square. So like I fouled him, but that's completely okay because they're still gonna take the ball in the backcourt, and then we're just gonna spam square again. So like it's that easy to get a block too. Like if you're harassing them, they're for some reason like apt to like drive to the hoop. Like that's like a lot of people like sag off and get their blocks, but sometimes with players that don't have shot tendencies, like just harass them and they'll run at the hoop, and then like it makes it really easy to get a block. So like right there, you actually use that screen really well. That's fine because it's easiest to get these steals off a made basket. So you don't want to like just focus on the steals, like try and score. So they're taking the ball out here because once again, I'm gonna see where he puts the ball, what hand, right hand. All right, we're on the right side, bang, that easy. Like I'm not gonna say that easy because it's really not. Like sometimes it just doesn't work, but just when they take the ball out of bounds for these steals, just like see what hand he has. All right, right hand again. All right, so we're over, help off, and now we can get a block. So like it's really like 2 birds with 1 stone. Like this method, or I don't even call it that, just this like mindset of playing defense will get you both of those things, steals and blocks. Like it's gonna bait them, it's gonna make it so you're gonna have an opportunity to steal the ball, and then if you don't steal the ball, it's gonna set you up for a block shot. And like it's not always gonna work. It's actually like doesn't work that often, but it's the best way you can go about it because otherwise there's nothing else you can do. And like the biggest thing that I'll say is like you can't foul out, so don't be afraid to just mash the square button. Like it's totally fine. You will not foul out of these games. He's on the right hand, I'm on the right side. Okay, that didn't work out, so now I'm gonna switch and try again. didn't work, it's totally fine. Like, you're not gonna foul out, so just keep going for the steals, just keep hitting square, and that's really my only advice. It really is. Yeah, it's just always off the made shots. Just look and see where he's gonna put the ball. Okay, it says left hand, we're gonna go to the left side. He spun off it, help up with Kareem, he's driving. That's a great time to get a block. Yep, because once you go, if you miss the steal, there's always a great opportunity to block the shot. So it's like 2 birds with 1 stone type thing, for both of those things if they're required. Gonna go here, he spun off it, now he's gonna run into the paint. Never mind, I'm surprised he didn't. And also another thing for steals too, sometimes is like, another block. Like, another thing for steals too is it's like not the worst idea to double team sometimes, because some of these players just won't pass the ball very quick. But that's really all I can say. Like, it's gonna take a while, so just like spam square, and if you're up by enough points and you just need the steals, just walk the ball out of bounds to give them the ball back, but do it at the area of the court where they're gonna take the ball out of bounds furthest away from their hoop. So like, you have the opportunity to do this right here, like left hand, all right, we're going left side. And like this dude, whoever I'm playing against, Lenny Wilkins, has like a really high spin tendency, I found out just by playing this game. So like, he's probably not the perfect guy to get these steals on, but either way, that's pretty much the only mindset I can share with you guys on this. But anyhow, guys, I hope you appreciated it. If you guys have any more questions or are struggling with any individual challenges, feel free to DM me on Twitter. The link for that is in the description, and I wish you guys the best of your luck.